Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salam ar-rasulihil kareem. Our series introduction, inshallah, answered the question, why is Khushoo in Salat necessary? The next step in deepening our prayer is to address the question, why is Salat necessary? To accurately follow the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions radiyallahu anhum, we must emulate the same understanding of Salat's purpose which they possessed. Insha'Allah, we will discuss the most famous words of Allah relayed to us through Suratul Zariyat. And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me. Many layers of meaning await us within this short verse. Insha'Allah, I will illustrate this tafsir through the analogy of a college student. University life holds many opportunities. Athletics, social events, student groups, cultural awareness, and possibly even marriage. However, attending college has only one purpose: learning. These activities contribute to student life, but something is seriously wrong if you spend all your time in sorority activities and football games to the point where your grades are declining. These activities play a role in college life, but they are not your purpose for being there. Remembrance of your goal is crucial to enabling other activities to support and not hinder from its achievement. We have been created to live on this earth for a single purpose: the worship of Allah. While here, we run businesses, raise children, explore science, and have fun. Many, many blessings of Allah, of which a Muslim is encouraged to explore. However, the Qur'an reveals the life-altering realization that experiencing these blessings is not the purpose of humanity, as is the purpose of all creations of Allah. Ours is the worship of our Sustainer. Every creation in existence is a Muslim, worshipping Allah. Some illustrations from Qur'an include, whatsoever is in the heavens and the earth praises Allah, and He is the Almighty, wise. And the thunder praises Him, and the stars and the trees both prostrate. Consciously or not, all creations of Allah glorify their Creator, just as a beautiful painting displays the majesty of the artist night and day. Each time a flower blooms, it proclaims the name Al-Mu'id, the Restorer. With every fruit that blossoms, the name Al-Muqit, the Sustainer, is announced. Suratul Rahman states, the sun and the moon move with precision, because the most powerful and fierce entity seen by man, the blazing sun, who has burned for millennia, dares not disobey its Creator in the smallest movement. The only creations we know of given a choice in worship are the jinn and mankind, which is why we must be told of our purpose through this verse. Within this choice lies a great possibility for elevation or abasement. An animal need only eat and play as Allah provides. Similar to trees, stars, or angels, the creations of Allah live as they were meant to live. They neither earn His wrath nor His pleasure. But when a human being behaves as an animal, consuming her life with one amusement after another, constructing monuments, amassing fortunes, waging wars, stuffing our faces, or worrying how I'll get the latest iPhone, heedlessly satisfying whatever desires we have, we become far lower than an animal. For we were created with the greatest gift of all, the wisdom and ability to recognize the attributes of our Creator all around us and submit ourselves to Him willingly as His nature demands. By throwing His gifts away, our choices lower us to the worst of creations. However, through Salat, a servant of Allah is raised to the heights of creation and becomes the leader of the worshippers of Allah. The seas and mountains will become envious of a form of worship ordained for no other creations of Allah. Through Salat, mankind becomes the creation to which Allah ordered the angels to bow so many centuries before. Salat is who we are. Salat is what we are. A life without the worship of Allah is in fact no life at all. Through the simple remembrance of Allah 5 times a day, we truly experience the gift of life as no other creation is allowed. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.